Hey everyone, welcome back to Backyard Stories. What if your narrow side yard could become the most charming spot in your home? Today, we are exploring clever upcycled decor ideas that turn tight, overlooked spaces into beautiful and functional garden areas. Get ready to see how creativity and simple materials can completely transform even the smallest outdoor space. Transform an unused wooden pallet into a thriving vertical herb wall that turns a narrow side yard into a lush, functional feature. By attaching small planter boxes or lining the slats with soil pockets, you create layers of greenery without sacrificing floor space. Herbs like basil, mint, and thyme grow beautifully in this setup. The vertical design draws the eye upward, making the area feel larger, fresher, and full of life. Give discarded tiles a second life by crafting a vibrant mosaic stepping path that winds through your small yard. Each piece, with its unique color and texture, contributes to a one-of-a-kind walkway that feels artistic and personal. Set into concrete or sand, the mosaic adds durability and charm. As light hits the surface, it creates subtle reflections, turning even a narrow passage into a visually engaging garden experience. An old wooden ladder can be reimagined as a charming tiered plant display that maximizes vertical space. By placing pots on each step, you create a cascading effect of greenery and flowers. This setup works especially well in tight side yards where ground space is limited. The weathered texture of the ladder adds rustic character, while the varying heights of plants create depth, making the garden feel more layered and visually dynamic. Old buckets and paint cans can be transformed into stylish hanging planters that bring personality to blank walls or fences. With a bit of paint or left in their original weathered state, they add an industrial yet cozy feel. Hanging them at different heights creates movement and interest. This approach frees up valuable ground space while allowing flowers or trailing plants to soften hard surfaces and make the yard feel more inviting. Repurpose old window frames into a decorative garden installation that adds depth and a sense of storytelling. Mounted against a wall or fence, these frames can support climbing plants or serve as a backdrop for hanging pots. The layered look creates an illusion of extended space, almost like looking into another garden. This simple yet creative reuse turns forgotten materials into a charming focal point full of character. Create a peaceful focal point by transforming an old bathtub or basin into a compact mini pond. Surrounded by pebbles, small plants, and perhaps a few aquatic elements, it introduces soothing water movement into the garden. Even in a narrow side yard, this feature adds a sense of calm and luxury. The reflective surface of the water also enhances light, making the space feel more open and serene. Use reclaimed bricks or stones to build a zigzag raised planting bed that adds both structure and visual rhythm. This design breaks away from straight lines, making a narrow yard feel more dynamic and less confined. Each section can host different plants, creating variety and color contrast. The raised form also improves drainage and accessibility, turning a simple side yard into a thoughtfully designed landscape feature. Transform empty glass bottles into a glowing fence border that captures and reflects sunlight beautifully. By embedding bottles horizontally or vertically along edges, you create a shimmering effect throughout the day. The variety of colors adds a playful, artistic touch while maintaining an eco-friendly approach. At sunset, the bottles catch the last light, turning the narrow space into a warm and magical garden pathway. Maximize functionality by building a foldable bench from reclaimed wood that also provides hidden storage. This clever design allows you to sit and enjoy the garden while keeping tools or supplies neatly tucked away. When not in use, the bench can be folded to save space. The natural texture of reused wood adds warmth, making the side yard feel both practical and inviting without overcrowding the area. Old drawers from discarded furniture can be turned into a unique layered planter wall that adds depth and creativity. Mounted at different angles, each drawer becomes a mini garden filled with flowers or greenery. The mix of shapes and sizes creates an artistic composition that stands out. This idea not only recycles unused items but also transforms a plain wall into a vibrant living display full of personality. Create a modern and low-maintenance feature by building a vertical succulent grid using wire mesh and small containers. Succulents thrive in this setup and require minimal watering, making them perfect for busy gardeners. The geometric arrangement adds a clean and contemporary feel to the space. Mounted on a wall, this living artwork enhances texture and greenery without taking up any valuable ground area. Give an old bicycle a new purpose by turning it into a whimsical garden display filled with flowers. By placing baskets or containers on the frame, you create a charming focal point that feels playful and nostalgic. Positioned in a narrow yard, it draws attention without overwhelming the space. The combination of metal structure and soft blooms creates a delightful contrast that adds character and visual interest. Repurpose cut wood slices into a natural stepping path that brings warmth and organic texture to the garden. Arranged along the length of the side yard, they guide movement while blending seamlessly with greenery. Each slice has unique grain patterns, adding subtle visual detail. Over time, the wood weathers beautifully, enhancing the rustic feel and creating a cozy, woodland-inspired atmosphere even in a compact space. Turn simple tin cans into a vibrant hanging garden by painting them in coordinated colors and arranging them in patterns. Attached to fences or walls, they create a lively backdrop filled with plants. This idea is budget-friendly and highly customizable, allowing you to match any theme or mood. The repetition of shapes combined with color variation adds rhythm, making the narrow yard feel energetic and full of life. Construct a slim pergola using salvaged wood beams to add vertical interest and light shade to your side yard. Designed to fit narrow spaces, it supports climbing plants that gradually create a green canopy overhead. This feature draws the eye upward, making the space feel taller and more open. The natural wood tones combined with growing vines create a cozy, intimate atmosphere perfect for relaxation. Strategically place old mirrors along fences or walls to create the illusion of a larger, brighter garden. The reflections bounce light around the space and visually double the greenery. When framed with plants, the mirrors blend seamlessly into the environment. This clever trick transforms even the narrowest side yard into a space that feels open, airy, and surprisingly expansive without any structural changes. Repurpose old gutters or pipes into a sleek horizontal wall garden that is perfect for growing herbs or small plants. Mounted in rows, they create a clean and organized look while maximizing vertical space. This design works especially well in tight areas where traditional planting is limited. The linear arrangement adds a modern touch, turning a simple wall into a productive and visually appealing garden feature. As you have seen, even the smallest side yard holds incredible potential when you combine creativity with upcycled materials. From vertical gardens to unique decor features, each idea proves that limited space is not a limitation but an opportunity. If you enjoyed these ideas, make sure to like this video, subscribe to Backyard Stories, and share your favorite idea in the comments below.